laboratory. Welcome to the Close Traffic Podcast, an aviation and flight simulation show. Welcome aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Close Traffic Podcast, aviation and flight simulation show. I'm Johnny, and I'm actually doing something a little different this morning. Got access to the Tech Alpha for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and wanted to check out a few random airports. I know for the most part, places are typically showcased like in large metropolitan areas, but I wanted to take the opportunity to kind of venture off the beaten path, so to speak. I know the title says Southeast USA, but I've been tempted to check out a couple of areas with some soft field operations. So won't be a super long stream, but just wanted to check a couple of places out. So I did want to start off with the Southeast. So we're in the sim now. I'm always kind of fascinated at how smooth the map functions, but let's dive. I'm gonna pick something. I say it's random, but it's really not random. I kind of want to check out and see what how this airport looks. So Hattiesburg, Mississippi. So we are going to We're going to spawn 172 right here and see what it looks like. Dang, just drop in on us. Man, you know how you roll here, dude. You know how you roll, bro. And my schedule is as random as the wind. My initial attempts was gonna with the sim was going to check out VR, but in the release notes there they disabled it. So it's like, man, let me just check out through the smaller airports. Because this is probably an aspect of the default releases that I'm the most curious about is what are the mom and pop airports looking like. Handcrafted and all that. I was a little disappointed. I actually did a stream yesterday. I was a little disappointed DFW, but this is Tech Alpha. Totally get it. They may not have hit the go button on a lot of the handcrafted airports just yet. So what we see may not be specifically what we get. So we'll just kind of wait with bated breath and see what happens here. So we're at Hattiesburg Lower Regional Airport, and looks like something froze. Wish they did say there would be crashes. So yep, and there we go. So we'll remove that for right now. I'll see if we can get back in there. That's interesting. That's my first crash I had with the sim. So very interesting. I sure hope they haven't, because if this is, we'll be in the bond. Yeah, man, I hope not either. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's interesting, man. That's my first crash with this thing. Very interesting. But yeah, we'll check out a few areas if we can get this thing to behave. Let's see. Okay, cool. So that's still up. Sweet. Get it back up here so you guys can see the whole load up process, as if y'all care. Oh man. But I will say the load up times are considerably less in comparison to 2020 now. Was my initial load time in 2020 that long? It really wasn't. I don't think it was. It really wasn't. So yeah. I did drop some feedback the other day though, because some of the issues I was having with the sim earlier. All right, now let's try it again. Let's see if we can get in there. See if we can get in there, guys. Hopefully it'll behave. But again, you kind of have to expect some issues. My only thing I've been having is just, I don't know, it's kind of grinds my gears is when you have to, so it doesn't store any of the, so this is a tech alpha, just speaking on the tech alpha, it doesn't store any of your hardware settings. So, you're setting everything up and you close it, you close the sim, open it back up, you're starting completely from scratch. At least that's been my experience thus far. I don't know if it's going to be the same here. All right, let's try it again. See if it'll behave. Is the flag moving? Yes, the flag's moving. Okay. All right, cool. Then we're good. They were good. All right. Let's go down here and move that. We're not going to go through the whole spiel. We're really not. Just moving this out of the way. I think that's the only pre-flight item that's really pertinent to what we're trying to do. All right. Will my controls work? No prop. What about mixture? Oh, it works. Oh my gosh, I did not want to subject y'all to that. Pedals, they work. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I totally did not want to subject y'all to that. Do they add more parking spots to this particular airport? Because there were a ton. I think they did, man. I think they did. But again, just kind of looking at the airport, I'm still a little. I'm just gonna pan around. Yeah, it's still pretty generic, but I mean, wow, they added a butt ton of AI aircraft. That's for dang sure. Yeah, it's leaving a little bit to be desired, but I don't know. What can you do? All right, so we need to go into the tablet, and which I thought that was pretty cool. Go into the tablet here, and how did I do this before? Here we go. Performance. We need all of the fuel. Load an aircraft. All right. That's about all we care about for the interim. Nav light on. Get both of that on. Can you guys hear hopefully y'all can hear the sim? I was tempted to check out that Cub, but man, it's just I don't know. It flew weird to me. That was one of the aircraft that really didn't. Actually, was gonna show you guys it this morning, but yeah, it flew weird for me. Definitely got to work on the tail draggers, that's for sure. All right, make sure full forward. Beacon light on, pumps. I would expect to see a little fuel flow, but I guess we're not getting that. So turning up on my end. There we go. Okay, it's a little better. All right. we go. There we go. Do my flaps work? Yes, flaps work. Sweet. I'm still so used to VR, Charlie. It's insane. Like I want to turn my head and it's not doing anything, and it bothers me. All right, what's the sock doing? 36 Morgan Field. Oh, that must be somewhere else. I'm like, what? Make sure I missed the chat. Okay. Jump outside. It's so hard to go to the. It's just not. No, man, it's not the same, dude. There's no point in me trying to fake it. No point in me trying to fake it. But yeah, so as I mentioned yesterday, really, I guess the goal of what they were trying to accomplish is just to really gather some data points for the various services and how the server's functioning and all that. So Automo just not fly if can't do a VR. And you know how funny how we laughed at those who told us that. And now, because I was really mad, I was super excited. I'm like, yes, I get to try it in VR, and yeah, that didn't happen. Is that a palm tree? Palm trees in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. All right, sweet. I like it. I'm like, oh, cool, pine trees. Wait a minute, that's not pine tree. Yeah, hopefully they tweak that. I'll eat crow. They were spot on. Yeah, they were, man. Yeah, they were. Man, that's a little disheartening, Charlie. I'm not gonna lie, man. Yep, that is interesting. So is the speed in the ATR. Oh man, are you flying that thing now? Like, dude, it was a solid flight for me, but man, that thing it took forever to get to Lubbock. It took for freaking ever. Yeah, so we'll do a departure out and Columbia, South Carolina, Memphis. Cool, man. Should be a good flight. Yeah, I did. What did I do? I did Alliance to Lubbock, and minus to Lubbock. That was a solid flight. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. I mean, for an ATR, if you're just in a pinch for an ATR, it's not too bad. Alrighty, let's see here. Cool. I want to get back in here. Fuel pumps on. Man, we're in a freaking 172. We'll do a flaps up departure. I guess trim doesn't work. My trim will work though, so that's good. All right, sweet. I'm on the couch watching Navigrat. Man, it's bad. We're just like, you know what? We're just gonna let this thing cook and catch you later. Yeah, we're gonna mope around Hattiesburg real quick. Then I wanted to check out Birmingham, Alabama, and the Florida coast, and we'll probably call it for this one. All right, airspeed alive. But yeah, dude, the Cub flew like nothing like this. It was very unruly. Now it is that's Cub, and I'm sure it has crazy torque or whatever. But man, it definitely was not hitting like the 172. That's for dang sure. So much moving. Yeah, dude, it's and really just you just wait until she gets ready to fly. I mean, just like any other airplane, it's like boop, you know. I-59 there. Now, once you get above the tree line, hopefully it's not blowing you guys out with the audio. Once you get above the tree line, it's not horrible. You're like, okay, I can deal with this. But yeah, it's so senior devs out there. We're definitely gonna be needing you. Definitely gonna be needing you. We'll follow 59 South End and check out some of the smaller cities. I'm thinking we'll probably swing through Destin, Florida. We're not going to fly there, obviously. We'll just spawn in, but yeah, I kind of wanted to go off the beaten path a little bit. That looks a lot better, though. My goodness, that looks a lot better. Looks a lot better. We'll do 3,500. I'll trim this thing out a little bit. Oh man, let's see. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I mean, the trees look really nice, but then I'm almost, you almost don't want to just, really definitively say, hey, this sim's going to be this, with edits, in its current stay a month out before release. But I mean, truthfully, with any of the flight sim releases I've had the pleasure of following, I don't think there's been one where it's all the expectations have been met and no problems or whatnot. I don't think I've ever seen that. So it is what it is. Reduce the power here. Actually, I'm gonna use the autopilot. I think we've used that, dude. So we'll center up the heading bug. Center. I want to center. So we'll drop you here. see. Give me altitude hold. All right, cool. I think it's happy there. So this is a smaller, smaller town, smaller community, smaller area in the southeast. Just checking out the photogrammetry and all that fun stuff. I really wish they gave us a helicopter to play around with, though. That would have been freaking sweet. And let's go. I wanted to use my keybinds as if that actually works right now. Guess I am gonna have to dead stick it. Not literally, but we'll hand fly it and check out this area. I wonder if this is the only test they do. Charlie, actually, ma'am, from what I have been hearing, that folks have been getting their have been getting approved when they've like applied for a tech alpha. Like now, they've been getting approved. So might not be, man. Might not be. If anything, this is just me assuming, man, they may do like a closed, I don't know, some sort of closed test or something, just probably to iron out some details, one would hope. And then maybe the release, it's real hard to say, man, it's real hard to say. But I doubt it. I mean, there's a lot of things that really need to be tested, you know what I mean? We'll see. Signed up yesterday. Yeah. There's a lot of things that really need to be tested before they say, hey, we're good to go for prime time. Forest General Hospital. It says there's a heliport there, but I don't see one. University of Southern Mississippi. Woo! Highway 49 there. And this will take you all the way to Gulfport, which is on the coast. There's another hospital here. Looks pretty good. A lot of these areas definitely look recognizable. No, man, they've done that for forever, bro. They get that because they want to know your CPU specs, and in actuality, what they probably do is they probably take that data in an XML file, upload it to something, and it takes, the XML file, parses out the data to, probably build some and implement into some sort of database or something to where they can use it for like tracking, like, this segment of users with this particular processor is having this issue or whatnot. You know what I mean? Just kind of help better dial things in. I figured it was for pooling users and they could say, hey, I want to test this in this platform. Yeah, it could very well be that as well, man. Could very well be that as well. I'm almost tempted to just follow 49 all the way down to Gulfport because that was my next area. I was gonna head down the coast here and check some things out. Lean the mixture out a little bit. But yeah, I mean, the photogrammetry is definitely in the satellite. Just the imaging looks a little better too. Again, I almost kind of wish they would have used some different assets for like the default airports and how the system reads what is on the airport. They would have used like different assets, I guess, building types, things of that nature. It probably would have been a little better. Oh, what the heck that is? Lean around and send it. Yeah, it's a good ways, man. What's her speed now? Probably could get a little more out of her, but Bobby chain there. Oh, some CAT. The true airspeed's 104. I wonder what we're doing over the ground. Don't tell us right there we got any kind of winds or anything. OAT LMC, yeah, it's not accurate. So yeah, I don't think they've implemented like live or weather or anything, even though it's on. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Jump back into auto. Let's jump back into auto. We'll climb to like 3,000. 3,500. Alrighty. Pitch for VY. Alright, come on, you. And let's go ahead and bring the altitude up. There we go. There we go. Like 500 feet from it, but hey. Alright. Oh. Work with that. Let her speed come up a little bit. RPM. All right, cool. But so yeah, man, I don't know. Another thing I noticed as well, y'all, I don't see any towers. But truthfully, I don't think there are really any like cell phone towers or anything like that in 2020. It's really interesting. But again, traffic looks really good. I don't see anything out of the ordinary like wind turbines or anything. There's like nothing, none of that down here. What's that, Charlie? Cell phone towers? Or like towers in general? Have you seen any? Because maybe I missed them. Yeah, tower and antennas. Yeah, man. Nowhere to be seen again. You know, we'll chalk it up. We'll chalk it up to being a tech alpha. I don't know, man. Because even the one we flew yesterday, I didn't see one. I didn't see like not one tower. And you saw my settings yesterday. Everything's on, so haven't seen no boats either. Nope, not on one. Which that's Paul B. Johnson State Park, so that's kind of believable this time of year. But yeah, like I'm loving the lushness of the area because this is true of life. It's actually when I'm doing like real world cross countries, it's actually some of the things. Well, one of the things I think about, when I'm flying in the southeast, because this is all pine trees. So, if hey, we lose an engine, where are we going? And unfortunately, in this area of the United States, you're either hitting Highway 49 or you're hitting somebody's pasture. That's really the only two options you got. So, and even 49 in this area can be a little treacherous because this is also accurate as well. You'll have pine trees in the medians also, so it's not like you have adequate enough width to accommodate wingage. Oh man, with that, if that makes sense. But so I'm really, that in itself, definitely adds to the immersion. But like we were mentioning earlier, the lack of towers and antennas is a little disheartening at this particular point. At this stage of the sim. Yeah, hopefully we see it. Again, Tech Alpha. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't. We're what? Almost a month out, I think. So maybe we'll see a completely different sim by that point. Let's jump back in and kind of straighten ourselves out a little bit. Burning a little more gas than this. In fact, we filled up the tanks, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So we'll aim for Gulfport. Kilo. Stop. Kilo Golf. There we go. Papa Tango. Where you at? There you go. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty sweet. So we'll nab that dude in. And she should track like that, right? Yeah. About 20 minutes. So yeah, this is especially in this area, I've flown this route, roughly in real world. I'm a little different, but normally this area here is kind of peppered with antennas. So yeah, I'm not seeing any. Dang, they added the boxes. Yeah, I saw that, man. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But it's, man, I don't know. Even after all these years, man, it's still. I'm still used to, the standard 6-pack. And that's just, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get out of that. Because we had 2 of these 172s at the school I went to, but that was when the 1000s just came out. I mean, those things still smelt new. That's how new they were. So it was really tough to get in them. And truthfully, it wasn't until I got to my commercial to where I had the opportunity to get checked out in these. And I mean, they're great. They are definitely nice to have if you got an airplane to get them. That's what I was mentioning yesterday. I'm like, wow, this is a banner towing aircraft and with a 1000 setup. Wow. Wow. All right, let's go back outside here. Yeah, I told y'all this is a boring run down here. Even 40-ish miles, it can definitely be a uneventful trip. Let's add some weather, see what the weather looks like. Because like I said, I don't think the real world weather is working. Weather, live players, let's see. Well, let me change it. It won't let me change it. I can change the time. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, let's do overcast. See what that looks like. And then, whoa. Let's add some rain. Sheesh. Ruh-roh. This VFR trip turned into some hard IMC real quick, didn't it? Let's go back outside. Dang, that looks way better. Yeah, it does, man. I'm not gonna lie. You see rain columns there. That looks way better. Heck, we may roll like this, man. Truthfully, I'm really digging the vibes here. Oh man, this was my point of contention as well with the clouds in 2020, but they definitely look a lot better. I don't know. Can you see the cloud types? Let me go back here and look. Wind. Is there any wind at all or no? Ground. Woo! 14. We'll put that. Can I add another layer? Sweet. Then we'll put a little shear. A little shear, so that will be south at 6,000 feet. We'll put this where we're at, 3,500. I'm just jacking with the weather, y'all don't mind me. Help the process out a little bit, right? Clouds. Scattered density. They're riding outlooks. Yeah, man, let's do a light thunderstorm. Sheesh. Man, that's gnarly. Oh, that's gnarly. That's gnarly. I mean, let's see if it pops up on the radar. Our next ride, actually. Let's go back and... Alright. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's go here. Let's see if it comes up on the next ride. Map options. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, this is, man. Yeah, okay, it makes sense. Because this is working title, basically, right, Charlie? Yeah, this is basically working title, so that makes sense. Sheesh. You know, we're gonna full send into some of this, man, because I want to see if they finally, you know, made thunderstorms not be inviting to fly. Is that an anvil there, or does that just look like that? It's hard to tell. Man, it looks pretty dang good, though. I don't know if you guys can see that, the kind of scattering on the edges. I don't know how I feel about that, but pretty cool. You guys can see the direction of the wind there on the waves, and this is legit. Sometimes you'll fly into an airport that has no AWAS or ASOS or ATIS or anything like that. You're like, what can I use to gauge what the heck the winds are doing here? Let's find some smoke. Let's find this little pond there. What are the waves doing? A little kind of bumpy. But I will say this, so like sometimes like you'll fly into or go into really like a really dense stratus, and you're like, man, I'm totally about to get tossed in this thing. And if you're under IFR, and you go through it, and it's just like you can feel a little bump there. You're like, oh, okay. But then you go to something nice and just kind of pleasant looking, and you just get freaking hammered. 9 minutes out, Buffalo folks about to get bumpy. Yeah, man, it's oh, there's the rain. There's the rain. Very interesting. I don't know, guys. What do y'all think? Y'all see an improvement? Really don't see much streaking up here at all. Just kind of, unless I'm just not seeing it. $17 out. All right, we're about to gonna load us an old school approach here. Get that LPV. We'll do vectors, minimums. Let's see. For my sanity, let's do 700 feet. We're going to activate that guy, and then we're going to go, direct to you. Yep. That's what we want to do. About 11 miles from it. And we're about to really, I guess we're going to really kind of throw a monkey wrench in this thing. I need some really crap weather. I need some rain. I need some losability. Okay, clouds. Put it about 1,000 feet. Density, bring that up. Coverage. Alright. Alright, yep, now you can kind of see it there. Now we can kind of see it there. Sheesh. How do you get rid of those tooltips? Actually, I'm sorry, y'all. They bug me. I just want to get rid of the assistances. I gotta figure out what the heck that is, though. Gyro drip, yep, want that. Poly ribbon, yep. Icing effect, yep. Let's see. I can't find it. Route waypoint. Nah, that's not it. Screw it. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. What would happen? I'm just asking for it, though. Where do you adjust the temperature? Sheesh. Oh, it's snow. It turns into snow. Gotcha. All right. Why are my flaps down? I don't want those down. All right. 60. Ah, crap. All right, so let's go ahead and get that guy on. Oh man, snowing on the coast. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and walk our altitude down. We'll land, guys, and then we'll clear it up. So no need to worry. Good grief. Is it kind of freezing? Yeah, it is. Yep, it is. This is what you don't want to do in 172. Man, come on, little sponsor, no fail us now. Oh man. Oh yeah, this will be all kinds of not fun. Oh man. All kinds of not fun. Yeah, definitely want to let that in. I'm sure it's a little nipply. Sheesh. Check us outside real quick. While it's semi-cleared up. Yeah, it's definitely some clear improvements, that's for sure. I don't know, guys. Like I run Active Sky in 2020, and again, I haven't really had the opportunity to test out the live weather at all, but if it's any close approximation to what we have now, I mean, it will be pretty good. I think we will be pretty good. Jump back in here. Alrighty. It's supposed to be on. 3, 2, 1, and there's glide path, and there's a turn. All right. Oh, I gotta disconnect it from here. It won't let me. There we go. We got a CRJ behind us, guys, so we're trying to maintain best speed here. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. make sure full forward there. Get some trims. Is it still kind of snowy? Kind of. Man, that lighting looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Crapping me. Like AV, right? Let me see here. Grab a splash of flaps. And once we land, we'll clear all this up and check out Florida. Because, yeah, we won't fly there, but we'll definitely teleport. All right. Yeah, I'm looking at Gulfport now, and it's already kind of meh. I do see ships. Guys. That's cool. That's cool. All right, landings assured. We'll toss in that last notch of flaps there. Yeah, it's still the generic looking terminal. That's all right. So toss that last notch of flaps in there because I did not want to try to hit that first one, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. There we go. All right, we'll jump off here and then we'll head off to Florida and see what that looks like. Is that those clear gates again? Yeah, I think they're all. Well, I think some of them are. Cool. All right, guys, let's check out Florida. It's been on my bucket list. Johnny put us in the. No, we survived. We survived. Man, I don't know. Tampa is looking pretty interesting. What's down here? Anything interesting down here? Yeah, let's swing down to Tampa. Not McDeal. Peter 09. I think I had scenery here in 2020 at one point. I think I did. Yeah, I did actually. Let's see here. Wait for the load times. Again, I don't know. The load times for me they've been negligible. It's been, a little less than what 2020 is right now. We'll let her do its thing there. and clear up the weather. Wow, it got cloudy. Waiting. And see, just when I give it hypes, it's like, oh yeah, it's been great. Load time's awesome. There we go. Oh, it's super wet here. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's clear this up. I think I've had my share of rough weather here for the time being. Oh crap, forgot. We gotta go through the spiel. Definitely want that off. Dive in here. And where are you? Clear skies. Yay, no more rain. And all right, cool. All right, see if we can fire this thing up like 2 seconds. 1, 2. Yeah. Crack that in. Yeah. There we go. All right, parking brake off. Sweet. All right, let's see if we can. I don't know which. I'm not too familiar with this airport, so we'll just find the nearest parcel of real estate to send this thing out of. So I think I see one here. Weird. You see that? Oh, that's weird. All right, we'll do a flaps up out of here, and I'll take a quick peek. But man, this looks funky, y'all. Wow, this looks really funky. Let's go. that thing moving? What? Oh, wow. Got it. All right, moving along here. Let's go outside. I don't know, y'all. So I took a look see up around Atlanta earlier, and I said earlier, like yesterday, and it looked a little better than this. Wow, the area looks pretty good. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Tampa yet, y'all. Especially up around that area, look kind of weird. And in fact, guys, we'll probably call it after this one. Probably land here in Tampa because I am wow. Again, it's a tech alpha, so I'm not going to hold anything against it. But now this area doesn't look all that bad. It looks pretty good. And again, even the buildings in the back, just I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what you do with that, right? Yeah, we'll land here in Tampa. We'll do a quick flyover in Tampa, and we'll land. Wow. Traffic looks better. You know what's funny about the traffic? It's like, I don't even know quite what they did. I don't know if it's because it's more of it, but it looks more pronounced. We'll do a quick flyover at Tampa, and yeah, I think we'll call it. And at this point, guys, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think at this, with it being, still a bit early or whatnot, I think, we'll just wait until the 19th or whenever it releases and see what we got. Yeah, surely this isn't the final version. We'll make a quick left downwind. We'll do like a little short approach. Sweet. Let's dive in here. There we go. Might be able to get 1.9 left. It'll be tight. We'll try to get 1.9 left. Bring back like 1,500 or so. Trim. And let's see. No, it should come down. There we go. We'll go ahead and start that base. And we'll keep that turn in because, like I said, we're not horribly far from it. Drop another notch in. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think, this was legit, hey, we're testing a couple things and they probably, 500. Maybe just to enable the bare minimum to test those things, and we'll be greeted with a much more fleshed out sim here later. So we'll see. We shall see. All right. Am I going to make that exit? I think we are. Sweet. Well, we're going to vacate here and park on this splotch of land, and I'll leave you guys to it. Again, hopefully it's kind of shed a little insight in 2020. Not so much to really, base your, determinations on whether you're going to buy it or not. But just kind of more so, show you the sim, show you what it looks like or whatnot. Looks good. I mean, there's a lot of cool things off, right off the bat that, I'm definitely looking forward to. And then there's some things, of course, where we'll kind of see how things develop out. So we'll park it right here. And we'll turn all this off. Parking brakes, get all that off. Pull that dude. That dude, and that dude. Sweet, guys. That guy's well. Welcome to Tampa. Again, hopefully this is not what we'll see when we download. This will be something totally different and awesome. And yeah, so there's a little sneak peek, guys. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your Sunday. Thank y'all for swinging in, those who swung in, and till next time, we'll see you on the next show. And actually, our next show is actually our next podcast is releasing tomorrow. So yeah, take a listen. Take care, guys. We'll see you.